At this time, I ask that we please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty for all. Please remain standing as our PAVE ensemble will leave us in singing of the national anthem. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the presentation of the New Rochelle High School Class of 2024 Senior Awards. My name is Kristen Cesano, a math teacher here at the high school and a senior class co-advisor. I will be your master of ceremonies for this evening. We will begin our awards ceremony with a short video. Please welcome Dr. Dagoberto Archiles, principal of school.
Good evening, everyone. Let's recognize Mr. Barbaro and our wonderful students once again for such a beautiful job. It's very soothing to hear those beautiful voices before we start a very long night, not a long, very long, but a long night of wonderful, a lot of excitement. There's so much that is going to happen tonight. I'm looking forward. So quickly, we're going to start with a video. Today, has been such a energetic and inspiring day for all of us. We just came from dedicating a weight room to one of our wonderful alumnus who has contributed not only to the New Rochelle community, but also to the United States as a country in all levels and in many, many, many different fields. Our weight room was dedicated to Jesse Arnell. And now we're going to play a video about his legacy, his work, his dedication to academics, his dedication to athletics, but overall his dedication to New Rochelle as one community. And to have the family here in the audience, it's wonderful to recognize this wonderful man with this beautiful legacy and this wonderful family. So now I guess that we start, right? Great.
At this time, we're going to transition to the stage. We're going to ask our donors and everyone to transition while this goes up, yeah. So please, actually, while we're transitioning, if you could just join us in wishing a very happy birthday to our own Dr. Dagoberto Artiles. What better way to celebrate? Did you want me to sing?
No.
Okay, you got it. Oh, I will. She's gonna call him, so just take this. And then we'll go to the awards. Thank you. All righty. Thank you again for your patience. Before we distribute our awards, I just want to thank you all again for joining us on this beautiful evening as we honor just a few of the amazing members of the NRHS class of 2024. For tonight's ceremony, we are joined by donors, sponsors, counselors, families, friends. Thank you for all joining us. I'd like to first introduce this evening Board of Education President, Mr. William Iannuzzi.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Board of Education, I want to welcome you to New Rochelle High School and congratulate all of our award recipients tonight. I'm going to keep it short so we can get straight to our program. I just want to say how excited I am to be here tonight to celebrate with you all. You should all be proud of yourselves for these amazing achievements you are going to be receiving tonight. From academic awards to athletic awards and even language awards, we are showcasing the diverse and robust academic offerings our school has to offer. Before I do step away, I also need to thank all of our teachers and administrators for their hard work each and every day to ensure we are offering a high-quality education for all of our students. Please give them a round of applause. And at that, I'll just say congratulations again and enjoy your night.
Thank you, Mr. Iannuzzi. And now a few words from our superintendent of school, Dr. Corey Reynolds.
Good evening, everyone. Now, we can go through this every time I get a microphone. Firstly, we're here to celebrate students. So when we're celebrating students, whether it's on the field or in the auditorium, We need to be loud and raucous. So I'm going to try that again. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, thank you. To our birthday boy, our principal of New Rochelle High School and the administration, good evening. To the administration, to the faculty and staff of New Rochelle High School, I say good evening. To our family members, I say to you, congratulations and thank you. Firstly, I would like to thank you for bearing with our technical difficulties. You know, whenever you rely on technology, you can never rely on technology. We are pleased that we have new Wi-Fi that I believe was just installed, like recently, yeah, new routers, and we got new routers, so you saw that this evening. But I would like to thank you for sharing your most valuable, I'm going to say possession, with us, your children. Thank you very much for trusting us with your children on a daily basis. Oftentimes we forget what public education is truly about. It is about educating the next generation. It's about making sure, and I've said this before and I'll say it again until my time with the microphone is done. It's about ensuring that we have a group of people who are prepared to take care of us in our old age. And that's really what public education is about. It's about producing civically minded individuals who will not be afraid to speak out for themselves, but more importantly, speak out for those who are voiceless. We saw that in an example of Jesse Arnell this evening. There's a reason why we decided to show that video at the beginning of this event this evening. Tonight, and I'm speaking to our young persons tonight we have history makers sitting in this audience. You don't know what you can do yet. You won't know what you can do until you reach the point where you have to make a decision. Jesse Arnell was in the class of 1951, sitting, somewhere around here, probably falling asleep because their superintendent was talking too long. But he didn't know what he was going to bring to this community and to this world. So tonight we're here to celebrate you, young folks. We're here to say, here's some stuff, some investment that we're going to put into you, and we expect a large return on our investment. We expect for you to take these seeds with you as you go and plant them on your travels throughout this world. And we expect for you to come back with your bouquets to New Rochelle so that you can help to move this community forward. So to my students, you didn't do this by yourself. So we did this already on Friday for some of you. For some of you, you haven't seen this yet. Make some eye contact with the people who are in the audience here who love you now. Okay. Blow them a kiss. Tell them thank you. Family members receive them. Blow them a kiss back. Okay. Because it takes a village to raise a child, and it takes a village more so today to raise a successful, healthy child. So to all of our students, congratulations on what you're about to receive this evening. I know it will be a surprise for a lot of you. And to our family members, thank you very much for spending this time with us this evening. I am humbled and honored to be your superintendent of schools, and I thank you on behalf of the cabinet and the assistant superintendents at central office. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Dr. Reynolds. Please welcome my co-advisor, Kelpana Daniel, for the introduction of the senior officers.
Good evening, everyone. I had the pleasure of working with the most phenomenal, thank you, the most phenomenal senior class board you could ever dream of. They worked tirelessly throughout the year to plan, organize, create, and follow through with all of our senior events, and I cannot thank you guys enough. These kids had limitless energy, limitless positivity, and their dedication was insurmountable. Thank you so, so much. So I'd like to introduce you to our senior class president, Yadira Vivaldo. Our senior class vice president, Lexi Rose Chico. Forgive me, please forgive me. Lexi is our secretary. Brianne China Barron, of course, is our senior class vice president. And last but not least, our senior class treasurer, Taylor Pace. Thank you. It was my honor and my pleasure to work with you guys this year. Thank you.
All right. We will now begin the presentation of our senior awards. Can the following student please come to stage right? Mia Torres. Everyone, please welcome Mr. Michael Arnell and his mother, Miss Arnell, to present the Jesse Arnell Memorial Scholarship Award.
Thank you. Thank you. It's an honor to be here in front of you all, students, teachers, administration, staff. It's an honor to be here in front of so many great New Rochellians. It's an honor to be here representing for my father, my mother, and my family, and to present this opportunity moving forward for you all. I try to think of what my dad would say right now, and he wouldn't say anything about his life. He would encourage the students in the crowd, the future of our world, to not say anything is too hard or too difficult. Rather, to say something's a challenge. If you say something's too hard, you may think of it that way for longer than you need to. But if you think of something as a challenge, that's something you can overcome by being the most prepared person in the room, which he often was, and which I believe all of you have the capability to do as well. So thank you again. It's an honor to be here, and it's an honor to present this award as well. Congratulations to Mia Torres. Let's give it up. Congratulations, Mia, for the $10,000 scholarship and this beautiful award. Give it up for Mia one more time. And thank you all again.
Thank you. We will now move on to our NRHS departmental awards. Please welcome Assistant Principal Valerie Cadet-Simpkins.
Good evening, everyone. Can the following students please come to stage right? Justin Harrell Jr., Jocelyn Jimenez, Destiny Casode, and Sabrina Fragoso. They're on the move. I'm going to start. The Spoken Arts Incorporated Prize in Literature is given to students who, in the judgment of the English department, show outstanding promise in the study of English. A check for $100 each is awarded to Justin Harrell Jr. and Jocelyn Jimenez. The Dr. Mary Grantham Campbell Memorial Award is given to a student who has demonstrated growth in writing. A check for $200 is awarded to Destiny Casode. The Rochellian Journalism Award is given to a student who has made outstanding contributions to the production of the 2024 yearbook. A plaque and a check for $300 is awarded to Sabrina Fragoso. We will now move on to our Science Department Awards. Can the following students please come up to stage right? Ryan Burnman and Rebecca Prasad. All right, the PBA Forensic Science Award is given to a student who has demonstrated passion in the field of forensic science. A plaque and a check for $250 is awarded to Ryan Burnman. And the Excellence in Robotics Engineering Award commemorates the robotics team member who best demonstrates 4 characteristics needed to be a successful engineering community member: hard work, self-reliance, a willingness to learn new things, and knowledge that the simplest approach is usually the best one. Furthermore, this student dedicated himself to spreading these characteristics to his peers and the New Rochelle community as a whole. This award is sponsored by the family of Nick Kraszewski, president of the New Robots from 2015 to 2017. A plaque and a check for $250 is awarded to Rebecca Prasad. We will now move on to our Social Studies Department awards. It's my pleasure to introduce my colleague, Social Studies Department Chairperson, Gustavo Barbosa.
Good evening. Can the following students please come to stage right? Shauna Jackson, Ava D., Brianne Baron, Winnie DeRocha Pinto, Sebastian Franco Cuartas. The Pollard Stain Award, given by Barbara Pollard Stain, New Rochelle High School class of 1972, to a senior who has demonstrated interest and excellence in the arts and social sciences and plans to pursue further study in the humanities. A check for $250 is given to Shauna Jackson. The Human Rights Award, established in loving memory of Westchester Holocaust and human rights educator Susan Goldberg, presented to a senior who has demonstrated passion, commitment, and outstanding leadership in fighting bigotry and hatred through education and involvement in human rights initiatives. A plaque and a check for $200 is awarded to Ava D. The Sister Alice Gallin OSU Award, given in memory of this Ursuline sister who was an educator, scholar, historian, author, and former executive director of the Association of Catholic Colleges and Universities, who served on the faculty and boards of many universities and held more than 20 honorary doctorates. The awardee possesses a thirst for knowledge, devotion to something greater than self, and strives to make a lasting impact. A check for $600 is awarded to Brianna Baron. The Salvatore Michael Cazzara Memorial Award, given to two students who exhibit a love for accounting and who show perseverance to obtain their goals and a sense of community service. Salvatore was a 1955 graduate of New Rochelle High School. He continued his studies at NYU on scholarship and soon became a certified public accountant. He opened his practice in New Rochelle and continued practicing his livelihood here for the next 40 years. In his memory, a check for $500 each are awarded to Winnie De Rocha Pinto and Sebastian Franco Cuartas. Can the following students please come to stage right? Nikayla Houghton, Tamara Parker, Catalina Pimiento, and Michael Rockoff. At this time, I would like to ask Mr. David Locker to please come to the podium to present the New Rochelle Bar Association Awards.
Thank you very much. It is a rare privilege for me personally to be back on this stage. Some people in the room know that I was a Board of Education member for an absurdly long period of time. And I had the privilege to be here for all of these ceremonies for many years, sit in the front row as a board member, as a board president. Today, I'm here in my capacity as president of the New Rochelle Bar Association. It is our privilege to be a community organization that has great partnerships with the school district, with the Boys and Girls Club, with the Library Foundation. And tonight, I am here. In fact, everybody in this room, if you went to New Rochelle Public Schools for 5th grade, then you had our Lawyer in the Classroom program, which is just finishing up this year again for about the 15th year. I lost count. It is my privilege tonight to present, on behalf of the New Rochelle Bar, 4 $1,000 checks to Nikayla Houghton. That envelope's empty. I have the money. Congratulations. Tamara Parker. Congratulations. Catalina Pimienta, sorry. You want this, I think. And finally, Michael Rockoff this year. Congratulations, this is for you. And thank you again for the privilege of being back.
Thank you, Mr. Locker, and please thank the New Rochelle Bar Association on our behalf. Can the following students please come to stage right? Marilyn Navarro. Marilyn Perez. Destiny Ruiz Vasquez. Nestor Tamash Lopez. Guadalupe Zepeda. The I Remember Award is given by the Barbosa family to a graduating ENL student who, despite cultural, linguistic, and/or social academic challenges, will be graduating and attending college. A check for $350 is awarded to Marilyn Navarro. The 2024 Latinx Youth Leadership Award, given by the New Rochelle High School Hispanic Culture Club and the United Cultures Club to graduating seniors who were instrumental in the planning of the 11th Annual Latinx Youth Leadership Conference and whose leadership and dedication contributed to the club's organizing a positive, inclusive, and inspirational conference. A check for $250 each is awarded to Marilyn Navarro, Marilyn Perez, yeah, keep coming back. Destiny Ruiz Vasquez, Nestor Tamash Lopez, and Guadalupe Zepeda. Can the following students please come to stage right? Taylor Pace, Isabel Ayala, Amy Bice, Sebastian Diaz-Reitz, David Garcia, Julio Guerra Salazar, Marilyn Navarro, and Nestor Tamash Lopez. For the first award, I'm going to ask the members of the Sarah Shelley family to please join me. The Paul Sarah Shelley Italian Pride Award, given in honor of New Rochelle Security Supervisor Paul Sarah Shelley, is awarded to a student who embodies the characteristics and values that Paul Sarah Shelley represented in his life. Dedication, passion, leadership, respect, and a pride for Italian culture and heritage. The students of New Rochelle High School were very important to Paul Sarah Shelley. He enjoyed working at the high school every day and seeing students grow and achieve great things in life. A check for $400 is awarded to Taylor Pace. Thank you to the Sarah Shelley family. They'll be presenting another award in a few minutes. The Diego, Jean, and Laila Gomez Family Scholarship Award was created by the Gomez-Haney family in 2015. It serves to help students of children of Latino immigrants pay for college expenses. A donation of $7,000 was made to support the academic goals of 7 New Rochelle High School graduating students. The family recognizes New Rochelle High School graduates that have demonstrated outstanding intellect, character, leadership, and a record of academic success, and a commitment to bettering the immigrant community. A check for $1,000 each is awarded to Isabel Ayala, Amy Bice, Sebastian Diaz-Reitz, David Garcia, Julio Guerra Salazar, Marilyn Navarro, and Nestor Tamash Lopez. As I mentioned, this scholarship was established in 2015, and up to date, they've given 52 scholarships. We will We will now move on to our Performing and Visual Education Department Awards. It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Matthew Lucero, Director of PAVE.
Thank you, Mr. Barbosa. Can the following students please come to stage right? Maximilian Pitoci, Obina Njoku, Catherine Corning, Ava D., Barden Hernandez Lemus, Adam Relkin, Lev Wasserman, and Juliana Rizzo. The Bryant Minot Symphonic Band Award for exceptional contribution to the success of the varied musical activities of the New Rochelle High School Symphonic Band. A plaque is presented to Maximilian Pitoci. The Louis Armstrong Jazz Award is given to the outstanding jazz instrumentalist who has contributed to the success of the jazz program. A certificate, a pin, and desk trophy are presented to Ovina Njoku. The New Rochelle Council of the Arts Award is presented to seniors who exemplify the aesthetic standards that the council strives to model for the city of New Rochelle. A check for $200 each is awarded to Catherine Corning for literary arts, Ava D. for dance, Barden Hernandez Lemus for visual arts, Adam Relkin for music, and Lev Wasserman for theater arts. The Thea Eschler Wind Beneath My Wings Scholarship Award is presented to a student who is a true arts enthusiast, a team player, and a person who makes things happen and whose contribution is indispensable. A check for $300 is awarded to Juliana Rizzo. Can the following students please come to stage right? Neda Al-Humandi, Erica Cardona Benegas, Amelia Rose Karasinski, Miriam Martinez, Andrea Ponce, Zachary Berenbaum, and Mia Lee. The Ceramic Arts Award is given to ceramic students who embody the spirit of the clay studio artists. These students not only independently hone their own ceramic skills on a regular basis, but they take care of the clay studio and of other clay artists in it, taking on the role of student and teacher and artist interchangeably. A check for $200 each is awarded to Neda Al-Hamandi, Erica Cardona Benegas, Amelia Rose Karasinski, Miriam Martinez, and Andrea Ponce. The Outstanding Achievement in Art Technology Award is given to a student who has shown excellence in the area of computer art and design. A check for $500 is awarded to Zachary Berenbaum. The Alexander Rooch Memorial Award for an excellent student in multimedia who has shown honesty, integrity, creativity, and has a unique sense of appreciation of the beauty of our universal surroundings. A certificate, a monograph, and a check for $500 are awarded to Mia Lee. Can the following students please come to stage right? Charles Basis, Sophia Frixel, Ann Gombiner, Kiara Gordon, Leslie Herrera, and Arya Joshi. The PAVE Scholarship Awards are being given by Dr. Dominic Ostafaro, founder and former director of PAVE, the Performing and Visual Arts Education Program, and former director of PAVE, Mr. Mark Schneider. The awards are presented to students who have completed the PAVE program and who are seeking college education and a career in their particular discipline. They are in excellent academic standing and all they're exceptionally talented with a spirit of giving and who work together in harmony. A check for $500 each is awarded to Charles Bases for Wind and Percussions, Sophia Frixel for Visual Arts, Ann Gombiner for Orchestra, Kiara Gordon for Dance, Leslie Herrera for Theater, and Arya Joshi for Vocal Music. Can the following students please come to stage right? Catherine Corning, Ellis Smith, Madeline Bash, Nathaniel Dower, Leah Jones, Andrew Nokar, and Rhea Elliott. The Bernard de Leshner Scholarship Award is given in memory of Mr. Leshner, who grew up in New Rochelle and graduated from New Rochelle High School, class of 1949. The award is given in recognition of 2 graduating seniors who excel in drama and music. A check for $1,000 each is awarded to Catherine Corning for drama and Ellis Smith for music. The Aaron Davis Memorial Scholarship Award is presented to students who demonstrate ambition and a strong will to succeed. This scholarship was created in memory of Aaron Davis, a New Rochelle High School class of 2020 graduate. A check for $1,000 each is awarded to Madeline Bash and Nathaniel Dower. It is now my pleasure to introduce Ms. Leah Sills to present the Stephen Rosenfeld Music Award for Orchestra and Band.
Thank you so much. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you. These 2 music awards are being given in memory of Stephen Rosenfeld, a 5-year-old Jewish-Polish boy who escaped the Nazis and was rescued along with his parents by a Catholic Portuguese diplomat named Sousa Mendes. Sousa Mendes defied his government and gave them visas to Portugal. This heroic action of rescuing refugees, including Stephen and many others, ultimately ruined Sousa Mendes, who was severely punished by the Portuguese government and erased from the history books. But as a sacred book called the Talmud says, "He who saves a life saves a world." The little Polish boy, Stephen Rosenfeld, arrived in America, lived his life to the fullest. He learned English listening to sports, had a successful business, and married Linda. They moved to New Rochelle, had 4 children, and here I am, number 4, voila. Their youngest child. Only 4% of the Jewish people in my father's city in Poland survived. It's kind of hard to imagine. That means if 300 of you came into this auditorium, only 12 of you would be going home tonight. It's impossible to imagine that, and I never did when I was 18 years old, sitting in an audience. So how lucky was I all those years ago? 40 years ago, almost, class of 1985, I sat where you are, not knowing most of this sad history that I learned. I was a pretty good student, not really a good musician, but there I was, right where you are, and I think in the exact same seats that you are sitting in now, waiting to be called out. Music always brought great joy to my family, and I decided a few years ago to create these music awards so that we will all collectively remember those who came before us and to recognize also the rigors of learning music. So Leah Jones from the orchestra and Andrew Nokar from the band. Not only are you each receiving a check for $250, but you are also each getting an envelope of $25 bills. So after you buy your loved one an ice cream, go into the city, and over time, please give money to each street performer you see. A little amount of money to those who need it, the slightest effort to show kindness or to lend a hand can bring comfort to others and maybe even save a life. And to the class of 2024 families, please be the ones in the years to come to be doing this. And at graduation, may your loved ones who are above be smiling upon you like my father, Stephen Rosenfeld, is doing here tonight. Thank you so much, and congratulations, you too. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Sills. We'd now like to introduce Mr. Warren T. Gregory to present the James Gregory Theater Scholarship Arts Award.
All right, graduates, are you with me? Forward. This is a big day for you. Congratulations to all of you. In 1930, my uncle didn't sit in this auditorium, but he sat wherever graduates sat, and he graduated from New Rochelle High School. He went on to serve in the Navy in the war, and then came back to the theater, which he really loved. And in 1949, Arthur Miller cast him as Biff, the young son in Death of a Salesman. And that was the beginning of his career. And he went on forward from there and had a long and wonderful career in theater, in the movies. He was the original Manchurian Candidate in the Frank Sinatra movie. And I would like to present this plaque to Rhea Elliott. Is she here? Rhea, congratulations. My uncle would be very proud of you. Thank you all very much.
We will now move on to our athletic departmental awards. Please welcome Athletic Director Joseph Donaldson.
Can the following students please come to stage right? Clarence Wesley Smith. Camilla Flores. David Garcia. Alexa Chachico. Olivia Darden. Brianne Foley. And Taylor Rett. The New Rochelle Wrestling Club recognizes an individual who has been involved with wrestling and the wrestling program at the youth level, becoming a significant contributor both on and off the mat to the wrestling team and at New Rochelle High School. A check of $500 is awarded to Clarence Wesley Smith. The New Rochelle Football Club award is presented to 2 seniors who have contributed as volunteers in the youth soccer program, in addition to contributing to the New Rochelle High School soccer teams. A check of $250 is awarded to Camila Flores and David Garcia. The Archer Torgan Scholarship Award is presented by the New Rochelle High School Athletic Department and the varsity softball team in memory of 2 former student athletes at New Rochelle High School who have demonstrated leadership, commitment, sportsmanship, and perseverance while participating in the softball program at New Rochelle High School. A check of $500 is awarded to Alexa Chichico and Olivia Darden. The Coach Lou and Luis Amison Memorial Scholarship Award is presented to 2 student athletes who are college-bound seniors who have displayed dedication, leadership, courage, and scholarship. A check of $500 is awarded to Brianne Foley and Taylor Rett. Taylor, can you remain at stage right, please? Taylor Rett. We need him back. We need him back. Next, I'm going to introduce Mr. Nate Adams to present the New Rochelle Huguenot Elite Senior Award. Thank you.
The New Rochelle Huguenot Senior Award is honoring a former member of the youth football or cheer program that has displayed great character, who was college-bound to further their academic career at a 2-year or 4-year college after graduating New Rochelle High School. Joffrey and Tracy, look how far we've come. Today is my distinct honor to recognize a young man I personally had the privilege of coaching for 6 years. I was his only youth coach throughout his youth football career. Quiet, calm, coachable, poised. He puts the helmet on, fearless, courageous, hardworking, and a leader by example. From the time this young man relocated to New Rochelle in 2014 to now as a New Rochelle High School senior, he has exemplified self-discipline, work ethic unlike no other, and always does it with a smile. It is truly my distinct honor to present this $1,000 check of the New Rochelle Huguenot Elite Award to Mr. Taylor Rett.
At this time, we're going to move on to our General Donor Awards. Please welcome House 1 Principal LaToya Thompson.
Good evening. Can the following students please come to stage right? Elizabeth Lopez, Edvardi Gaston, Melvin Miranda Lopez, Alish Bazia, Yadira Vivaldo, Rudolph Southwell III, Alejandro Diaz, Julio Guerra Salazar, Jason Osorio, and Oscar Ramirez. The PTA Council Award is given on behalf of the PTA Council as recognition to the efforts of the Board of Education on behalf of our children. The award is presented to students who have demonstrated commitment to the New Rochelle School District through community involvement. A check for $250 is awarded to Elizabeth Lopez. The Larry Cole Award is given in memory of Mr. Larry Cole, to a graduating senior who exhibits interest and ability in journalism. A check for $250 is awarded to Edvardi Gaston. The Gilda Giordano Award is presented to a student who has faced physical challenges but has not allowed these challenges to hinder her or him from achieving his goals. A check for $300 is awarded to Melvin Miranda Lopez. The Class of 1955 Award is presented to a student who has a passion for learning and has achieved academic excellence, shown respect for other students and the faculty, and has brought honor to NRHS and the community. This award is presented by the NRHS Class of 1955 in appreciation for the excellent education we received and in memory of our classmates who are no longer with us. A check for $350 is awarded to Alishba Zia. You're welcome. The Evelyn Caputo Special Education Scholarship Award is given to a graduating senior for interest in or service given to special education. A check for $500 is awarded to Yadira Vivaldo. The Class of 1960 Award is given to a graduating senior who has maintained academic excellence despite personal hardship and who has exemplified qualities of leadership demonstrated through service to school and/or community. A check for $500 is awarded to Rudolph Southwell III. The New Rochelle High School Memorial Scholarship is awarded to graduating seniors who have demonstrated outstanding growth and achievement. A check for $500 each is awarded to Alejandro Diaz, Julio Guerra Salazar, Jason Osorio, and Oscar Ramirez. I'd now like to reintroduce Assistant Principal Valerie Cadet Simpkins.
All right, will the following students please come to stage right? Olin Bradley, Eileen Weissner, Ryan Carson, Emily Bates, and Leo Yu. The Larry Cole Memorial Fund Award is awarded to a senior who has demonstrated ability in journalism and whose qualities exemplify Larry Cole during his lifetime. These qualities include integrity, fair play, enthusiasm, and a desire to discover and report the truth. A check for $800 is awarded to Olin Bradley. All right, the Salinka Family Scholarship Award is given to a deserving student who is in the top 20% of the graduating class. A check for $1,000 is awarded to our Class of 2024 valedictorian, Eileen Weissner. The Jody Torigian Memorial Award is given in honor of Jody Torigian, a 1996 NRHS graduate who strived to do the best to be the best. The award is presented to a senior who exemplifies the qualities of respect, concern, and appreciation for all life. A check for $1,000 is awarded to Ryan Carson. The Mark A. Niero Memorial Award is presented in memory of a 1986 NRHS graduate who worked to protect the environment. Mark loved life ferociously and enriched the lives of everyone who knew him. This award is given to a senior pursuing a higher education in the field of environmental studies and who has demonstrated a passion toward working to save the environment. A check for $1,500 is awarded to Emily Bates. The Patrice Kunstrich Scholarship Award is a world language award given in memory of Patrice Kunstrich, an outstanding student of Russian at New Rochelle High School. This award is presented to a graduating senior for excellence in the study of a foreign language at an advanced level. A check for $1,500 is awarded to Leo Liu. Will the following students please come to stage right? Ariana Carter, Yvonne Sharon Ilajukwu, Avianca Landrine, and Tamara Parker. The NRHS Black Culture Club, in partnership with WABC, presents the following award to 4 students who actively participated in our New Rochelle High School My Sister Keep Her initiative. These students showed determination, maturity, and leadership throughout their time in the program. These young ladies exemplify the values we recite in our MSKH pledge: being responsible for their actions, remaining committed to their education, and serving as active participants in their community who are entertained but not defined by social media. These unique young ladies were created for a purpose, and we hope this award helps to remind them that they are beautiful, intelligent, loved, and more than enough. A certificate and a check for $500 each is awarded to Ariana Carter, Yvonne Sharon Ilajukwu. These were my girls, I'm sorry, y'all. Avianca Landrine. And Tamara Parker. All right, it's my pleasure to introduce our college and career counselor, Hope Herzog, to present the Jared Bergman Memorial Award.
Hi, everyone. I'm here tonight not as the college advisor, but as a friend of the Bergman family and as somebody who watched Jared grow up. Can I please have the following students come stage right? Brandon Byrne. The Jared Bergman Memorial Scholarship Award. Jared Bergman was a 2007 NRHS graduate on the road to a success when his life was suddenly cut short. Jared lived life with incredible zest and tackled challenges with a great deal of tenacity. From the time he was very small, he understood the importance of putting your heart and soul into achieving your dreams. In his 20 years of life, he impacted the lives of many. He had a love for children, a true passion for athletics, and enjoyed the camaraderie of team sports and had a great sense of humor, was a loyal friend and a compassionate human being. The Jared Bergman Memorial Award is given to a student who embodies some of these qualities. Although Jared was a diehard Yankees fan, this is not totally a requirement. A $500 check is presented to Brandon Byrne. Congratulations.
Can the following students please come to stage right? Ryan Carson, Cecile Johnson, Ainsley Jones, and Xenia Posada. The New Rochelle Federation of United School Employees Scholarship has been offered for 41 years to deserving graduate seniors who are children or grandchildren of a FUSE member. These awards are presented to seniors selected based on their demonstrated academic excellence, community involvement, and participation in extracurricular activities. A check for $1,500 each is awarded to Ryan Carson, Cecile Johnson, Ainsley Jones, and Xenia Posada. Can the following student please come to stage right? Giada Rosario. I'd like to introduce Ms. Maura McCabe to present.
I would like to start off by saying congratulations to the class of 2024 on graduating. I'm here today in honor of my brother, Colin McCabe. After graduating from New Rochelle High School in 2002, Colin continued his studies at the University of Albany, majoring in accounting. Being the successful student he was, he found himself being sought after by some of the biggest accounting firms in the country. However, if you were to ask Colin, he'd say his biggest accomplishment and most cherished achievement was becoming a father. He always wanted to be around his people. To him, the best vacations were spending time at home with his family. My brother was one of my biggest advocates in my life, but I'm sure anyone who knew Colin could say the same. He was everyone's biggest cheerleader, literally and figuratively. My brother was a big guy, and he was gonna root for you. His go-to phrase was, "That's amazing." It's simple, but I catch myself saying it now more than ever. I can't think of a better way of honoring my brother than continuing his legacy with this scholarship. I learned through Colin that taking any kind of risk on yourself is always something to celebrate, no matter the outcome. So with that, Giada, I would like to present to you with the scholarship in honor of my brother, Colin McCabe. I hope you do amazing things for yourself. Do it scared, but do it no matter the outcome. Congratulations and good luck.
Can the following student please come to stage right? Gabrielle Barnett. I'd like to introduce Mr. Michael Conlon and family to present the Giving You More Miles Scholarship Award.
Good evening. Congratulations, graduates. My name is Avery Conlon, New Rochelle High School, class of 2032, and this is my sister, Sienna, class of 2034. The Giving You More Miles Scholarship Award was established on behalf of Michael Conlon and the New Rochelle Cinco de Mayo. This award is presented to a graduating senior who has gone above and beyond in the community, possesses leadership qualities, demonstrates academic excellence, and is considered to be an overall good person amongst their peers. We are so proud to announce that this year's award of $2,500 goes to Gabrielle Barnett.
Can the following student please come to stage right? Sebastian Manzo. I'd like to introduce Mr. Matthew Kenny to present the Michael Kenny Memorial Scholarship Award.
Good evening. On behalf of my mom, my brother, my sister, and her fiance, and our entire extended family, it's an honor to present this year's award for the Michael Kenny Scholarship in my father's memory. My dad was a kind and hardworking man who was completely dedicated to his students. Upon graduating from Siena College, he served in the Jesuit Volunteer Corps for 2 years. He would then work for nearly 40 years as a counselor and then as the director of guidance here at NRHS. He was committed to supporting all of his students through the college process and ensuring that everyone gained access to the best college for them. Over the course of the last 10 to 15 years, I've met many people through work or through other friendships who had my dad as a counselor. I'm overwhelmed with joy every time they speak about my dad in such a glowing way. After my dad's passing, a former colleague described him in this way. His work ethic was characterized by an unyielding dedication to his students, a tireless work ethic, and a non-judgmental approach to empowering students to fulfill their dreams. Mike was a humble person, uncomfortable receiving well-earned praise, but driven by the desire to make the world a better place. He was a beloved husband, father, counselor, leader, and friend. He asked for little, he gave much, and changed lives one student at a time. This award is presented to a student who persevered and overcame challenges in high school, shows kindness, integrity, humility, persistence, and a strong work ethic, is a good citizen in school, in the community, and demonstrates acts of service, and participates in extracurricular activities. The winner of this year's Michael Kenny Scholarship for $1,000 is presented to Sebastian Manzo.
Can the following student please come to stage right? Stephen DeRaffali Jr. At this time, I'd like to introduce presenter Mrs. Maria Saracelli and family to present the New Rochelle Champ Scholarship Award.
The Paul Saracelli Scholarship Award is in remembrance of New Rochelle Security Supervisor, my uncle, Paul Saracelli. This scholarship is awarded to a student who embodies the characteristics and values that Paul Saracelli represented in his life. The qualities of a champ, which are dedication, passion, leadership, being a team player, treating all others with respect, to always think positive, and have the pure will to win no matter the circumstances. A MacBook laptop is awarded to a very special recipient, Stephen DeRaffali. Stephen truly exemplifies these characteristics. He's a family-oriented young man who is a determined, focused, and dedicated student, a model athlete, coach, and citizen. Stephen has excelled in his schoolwork year after year while also being on the NRHS golf team. Stephen actively succeeded in basketball from grammar school until high school and has also coached children's basketball, always a helping hand within the community. Stephen was very special to my uncle. He loved you and was very proud of the young man you have become. We wish you the best of luck on your college career at the New York Institute of Technology in studying architecture and carrying on the family tradition. We wish you and the class of 2024 all the best. Congratulations.
Can the following students please come to stage right? Brianne Barron, Dylan Cole, Skylar McCall. Please welcome Mr. Ernest J. Quarles Jr. to present the Pearl C. Quarles and Ernest J. Quarles Senior Academic Excellence and Trailblazer Award.
Good evening. Good evening, Superintendent Reynolds, Dr. Artiles, administrators, faculty, students, family, and friends. I am a graduate of the class of '73 from New Rochelle High School quite some time ago. I left New Rochelle and then attended Brown University and then Penn Law School. I'm excited to be here this evening, and particularly because I am joined by an education luminary who served this school district for over 40 years and held the position of superintendent in the Queen City for 16 years. Dr. Linda Kelly Fauci. Dr. Kelly was not just a special friend to my mother, Pearl Quarles, but she was also the assistant principal when I graduated from New Rochelle High School in 1973.
And I made you behave.
Absolutely. Back then, we had basically grades 10 through 12, and we had approximately 3,600 students. So it was a rather huge, huge school. Those were really special times from my mom, my dad, my sister, and for the entire New Rochelle High School student body, because we had a special cadre of concerned, caring, and committed educators like Dr. Kelly, Dr. James Gaddy, and Superintendent Robert Bud Spillane guiding and watching over us. Many years ago, I bumped into my homeroom teacher, Ms. Florence Chereau, some 30 years after I graduated. She called out my name immediately. I asked her, how did you remember who I was? She answered that she remembered virtually everyone in my class. That's over 1,100 students. I asked her why, why did they stand out? And she answered that every person came to school excited about the opportunity to engage with other students and teachers in an exciting, safe space of learning. Today, the course and path of education has changed drastically, and it is our young people who are most impacted by this new politicized battle, which more times than not is fueled by interests which have nothing to do with student learning and education advancement. In the 1970s, I graduated from New Rochelle High School and attended Brown University. 7 other New Rochelle High School classmates accompanied me to Brown. That's 8 people out of one high school, okay? 4 years later, 2 young men from New Rochelle High School, Paul Lowe and Ray Wedderburn, also graduated and attended Brown University. 13 of their classmates were accepted into Brown University. New Rochelle has a legacy which made us proud to leave this place and experience a world which recognized that New Rochelle was a special place. We relished in that pride and felt up to any challenge that college or life presented to us because of the supportive environment they were able to bask in while in the New Rochelle school system. I brought along with me this evening, this is my varsity jacket from 50 years ago, okay?
Oh, and may I just add one thing? As you can see, he has purple. His mom, Pearl Quarles, a New Rochelle treasurer on the board, president of the board, when she would come to the award ceremony or anything at New Rochelle High School, she was always dressed in purple, purple pride.
Thanks for that, Linda. My mom was a big part of that environment, not just for me, but for every student that she met who attended New Rochelle Public Schools. How are you doing in school, she would ask a surprised student on the street when she encountered them. Tonight, in my mother and father's honor, I'm delighted to present, the Academic Excellence and Trailblazer Award. This award is given to an individual who has demonstrated outstanding academic scholarship and critical thinking acumen, and whose life reflects a humanitarian spirit that subscribes to lifting others as they climb. Okay. A plaque and a check for $500 is awarded to Dylan Cole. Dylan? Okay. Brianne Barron. Thank you so much. And Skylar McCall. Thank you so very much.
Can the following students please come to stage right? Kiara Gordon and Nastasia Johnson. I'd like to introduce presenter, Mrs. Adrienne Quinn, to present the Westchester Alliance of Black School Educators Award.
Good evening. My name is Adrienne Quinn. I'm the Vice President of the Westchester Alliance for Black School Educators, WAPSE. Just as an aside, I've known Ernie my whole life. His mother, Mrs. Quarles, and my mother were PTA presidents, joined at Mayflower Elementary School, which no longer exists. And Ms. Kelly was my assistant principal, and she's always remembered my name. The New Rochelle WABC members have organized the Black History event for 12 years here in New Rochelle. We're the only district-wide event. It's in February. Ms. Candace Pinn is the president, and she spearheads the entire day. But I need to shout out to Ms. Dr. Dorsett and Dr. Gomez, because they're our on-site people. We've also been very lucky that the district let us use this beautiful high school from which I graduated, and security and technical support. I've been working with the Black Culture Club, you've heard about them, and I'm so happy to know that so many of you at this high school are destined to be amazing human beings. So that makes me very happy. I have 2 certificates and 2 scholarships. Ms. Kiara Gordon and Natasha Johnson.
Can the following students please come to stage right? Neda Alumari, Michelle Chavez, Ariel Esposito, Kiara Gordon, Nastasia Johnson, Denver Matthews, and Rudolph Southwell. I'd like to introduce presenter Minister Mark McLean to present the Interreligious Coalition of New Rochelle Legacy Scholarship Award in memory of Sister Dorothy Ann Kelly and Rabbi Amiel Wool of the New Rochelle branch of the NAACP Awards.
Good evening, family. My name is Elder Mark McLean, and I have the distinct pleasure of being the president of both the Interreligious Coalition and the NAACP New Rochelle branch. So I'm here. I'm going to be giving a total of 7 awards, but I am deeply honored and privileged to be here with you tonight, our young people, for you are a treasure. And very, very many moons ago, I was sitting in your seat, believe it or not. But I just want to give you a little advice coming from Proverbs, the 4th chapter in the 7th verse. And it says, wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom. But in all thy getting, get understanding. And we live in you are young people in a very unique and fascinating time. You live in the middle of an information highway. You're inundated and bombarded by information from all over every day. So it's important that you acquire wisdom to put that information into context. And understanding is a foundational thing that you're going to need as you go on in your next chapter of life, because understanding is a tool that will help you with relationships. It will help you cultivate fellowship. And indeed, it will help you build a new community. So I just want to congratulate you, and I think we should just give a round of applause for our wonderful young people. So it is my task. I want to present the award, the Interreligious Coalition Legacy Scholarship Awards, given in honor of 2 founding members of the Interreligious Coalition of New Rochelle, Rabbi Amiel Wool from Temple, Israel, and Sister Dorothy Ann Kelly of the former College of New Rochelle. And the scholarship winners are Ariel Exposito, Michelle Chavez, and Netta Hamidi. Congratulations, peace and blessings. All right, give them a big round of applause. So now I will move on to the NAACP awardees, and I'm going to ask you if you can please just stand at the stage, because I would like to get a picture for our branch, if you don't, if you will indulge me. So the NAACP New Rochelle branch has been in existence for over 100 years, since 1923. And it is indeed an honor to lead such a prestigious civil rights organization. And the winners of our awards, the Napoleon Holmes Award for $500 is presented to Denver Matthew. The Paul Dennis Jr. Award for $500 is presented to Rudolph Southwell. The Marion L. Great Award for $500 is presented to Kiara Gordon. And the next award is a new award. I call her Mother Pearl because she was a mother to me, and I know she was a mother to New Rochelle as a whole, and we lost her and she transitioned into eternity last year, and I really, really miss her. But the Honorable Pearl C. Quarles Award for $500 is presented to Natasha Johnson. Peace and blessings, family. Good night.
While they take their picture. Can the following students please come to stage right? Olivia Facina, Jennifer Oliveros, and Gabrielle Roberge. I'd like to introduce presenter Nate Harris to present the New Rochelle Sports Hall of Fame Scholarship Award.
I bet half of y'all didn't even know my name was Nat Harris. Most of you know me by Coach. This is a special thing for me because, like I said, most of you know me with the little ones at Ward School, but New Rochelle High School, obviously, where I coached for many years, is second home also. The New Rochelle Sports Hall of Fame, what we did is we put out an advertisement for student athletes. Notice I said student athletes, and student comes first. And these students had to obviously write a bio about themselves and go to counselors and administrators and obviously have them talk about them. So in this case here, there happens to be 3 young ladies that have qualified and came to our attention. And I'm extremely excited to give out each check. Each check is for $500. And the first one goes to Jennifer Oliveros. Congratulations. Okay. The next check goes to Gabrielle Roberge. And the last one I saved for last, because I know this young lady very well. Olivia Facina.
Can the following student please come to stage right? Isabel Ayala. Please welcome Ms. Michelle Booker to present the Mountainside Treatment Center Brighter Future College Scholarship Award.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Michelle Booker. I'm the Vice President at Mountainside Treatment Center. We are truly honored to gather here today to celebrate a remarkable moment with all of you. It's a privilege to present a scholarship that addresses a deeply important issue affecting countless individuals worldwide. In 2021, Mountainside established this scholarship with one purpose in mind, and that was to provide high school students a platform to share their experience with addiction, whether it was directly or indirectly, but we all know that it affects us. This year, our hearts was touched by over 500 applicants. Each submission, unique in its narrative and emotions and style, shared a common thread. The impact of addiction affects everyone. So, Mountainside is thrilled to award the Mountainside Brightest Future Scholarship to Isabel. Isabel's story stood out for its honesty, resilience, and hope, showcasing her determination not only to raise awareness, but also entering the field of nursing. And we're also honoring her with a $1,000 check. Thank you so much. Stay around. Take a picture.
Can the following students please come stage right? Samantha Benjamin and Nastasia Johnson. I'd like to introduce presenters, Mr. Bill Madden and Mr. Diego Aviles, to present the Viola UNC Scholarship of New Rochelle High School students. For New Rochelle.
Thank you. All right, thank you so much. Holding up out there? Hope everyone's okay. I'll be brief. Diego Aviles, Vice President of United Negro College Fund. Do you remember that organization? A mind is a terrible thing to waste. All right. We're celebrating 80 years this year of uplifting our nation's historically black colleges and universities and students of color. So it is my pleasure here in 80 years to be able to present the first UNCF scholarship grant from Veolia company. Here with me is Bill Madden, Director of Community Affairs and Government Affairs for Veolia. And we were proud to be able to partner with Bill Madden and Veolia to ensure that more students of New Rochelle are able to get to college. And earlier this year, we launched the criteria open to every student here in New Rochelle that was planning to go to school. And we're proud to present two $5,000 scholarships. Two $5,000 scholarships. And two students out of all the applicants, because of their academic excellence, and I think you've heard some of the names here before, they are definitely trailblazers themselves, and hopefully future Jesse Arnells. And with us today is Samantha Benjamin and Nastasha Johnson. Great, thank you so much.
Amazing. Can the following student please come to stage right? Juan Carlos Ochoa Nunez. I'd like to introduce presenters Dr. Robert Summer and Mrs. Amy Summer to present the Summer Family Scholarship Award. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Bob Summer. My wife Amy and I are honored to be here with the graduating seniors of 2024. Our family has lived in and has loved New Rochelle for 33 years. All three of our children went through the New Rowe school system, and now after college, all three have professional careers. Two of them now live in their own homes in New Rochelle. We're very grateful to have been a part of this wonderful community. For the last 6 years, with the help of the New Rochelle guidance counselors, we have chosen a graduating senior who will be attending a four-year college, who overcame adversity in their life and has not only excelled academically, but also demonstrated kindness and a desire to give back to their community. This year's recipient of the Summer Family Scholarship Award for $5,000 is Juan Carlos Ochoa Nunez. Congratulations. Where are you going to school? I'm going to bring it. Fantastic. We'll be in touch.
At this time, please welcome Guidance Counselor Maria Gomez and Social Studies Department Chairperson Gustavo Barbosa to present the New Rochelle Scholarship Fund Awards.
Can the following students please come to stage right? Rudolph Southwell III, Denver Matthews, Nathaniel Dower, The Albert Leonard Memorial Scholarship in memory of the former superintendent of schools is presented to a deserving college-bound student. A check for $1,000 is awarded to Rudolph Southwell III. The Marvin Bookbinder Award is given to a student who demonstrates exemplary sensitivity and caring and enjoys the respect and friendship of both students and faculty. A check for $1,000 is awarded to Denver Matthews. The Richard Selenka Memorial Award is given in his honor by the New Rochelle High School Scholarship Fund Corporation to a student who exhibits the same strength and of character and generosity of spirit as Mr. Selenka, a longtime resident of New Rochelle. He was a business owner, philanthropist, and avid supporter of our school and our students. He gave generously of himself and served as a board member in many of our community-based organizations. He loved sports, the arts, and was always ready to learn something new. Most importantly, he always encouraged the best in others, welcomed them into his endeavors, and supported them in reaching their dreams through higher education. This year, the $1,000 award is given to Nathaniel Dower. Oh.
Good evening. Okay. I would just like to share that in combination with the awards that Mr. Barbosa just shared and the ones I'm about to share with you, the New Rochelle Scholarship Corporation will be distributing a total of $63,000 to New Rochelle High School seniors in the class of 2024. Will the following students please come to stage right? Elizabeth Lopez, Tamara Parker, Zachary White, Victoria Alvarez, Nathaniel Dower, Ariel Esposito, Lorena Honorario Ferreira, Jorge Navarro, Amari Price, Keyshawn Walker, and Guadalupe Cepeda. The Gwendolyn M. Appleyard Fund Scholarship is awarded by the New Rochelle High School Scholarship Fund Corporation from funds bequeathed and gifted by Gwendolyn M. Appleyard. Ms. Appleyard was a longtime New Rochelle resident and philanthropist. The recipients are selected on the basis of academic achievement, leadership, work experience, and service to school and/or community. A Gwendolyn M. Appleyard Fund Scholarship check for $500 each is awarded to Elizabeth Lopez, Tamara Parker, and Zachary White. Good job. A Gwendolyn M. Appleyard Fund Scholarship check for $750 each is awarded to Victoria Alvarez, good job, Victoria, Nathaniel Dower, Ariel Esposito, Lorena Honorario Ferreira, Jorge Navarro, good job, Jorge. Amari Price, Keyshawn Walker, and Guadalupe Cepeda.
Can the following students please come to stage right? Isabel Ayala, Brianne Barron, Michelle Casola Gomez, Ava D., Kiera Gordon, Samantha Jean-Pierre, Jocelyn Jimenez, Nastasia Johnson, Ainsley Jones, and Mia Lee. A Gwendolyn M. Appleyard Fund Scholarship check for $1,000 each is awarded to Isabel Ayala, Brianne Barron, Michelle Casola Gomez, Ava D., Kiera Gordon, Samantha Jean-Pierre, Jocelyn Jimenez, Nastasia Johnson, Ainsley Jones, and Mia Lee. Can the following students please come to stage right? Miriam Martinez, Basil Maitai, Juan Ochoa Nunez, Gabriel Obdik, Gabriel Roberg, Eric Rojas Funes, Giada Rosario, Rudolph Southwell, and Mia Torres. Yeah.
A Gwendolyn M. Appleyard Fund Scholarship check for $1,000 each is awarded to Marian Martinez, Basil Mathai, Juan Ochoa Nunez, Gabrielle Obdike, Gabrielle Robert, Eric Rojas Fons, Giada Rosario, Rudolph Southwell III, thank you, and Mia Torres. Can the following students please come to stage right? Natalie Barrios Lopez, Ann Gombiner, Maria Iyadi, Bennett Markinson, and Obina Najoku.
A Gwendolyn M. Appleyard Fund Scholarship check for $1,500 each is awarded to Natalie Barrios Lopez, Ann Gombiner, Maria Iliadi, Bennett Markinson, and Obina Njoku.
Can the following students please come get your money? I'm sorry. Lucy Casanova, Dylan Cole, Thomas Cox, and Veronica Yu. A Gwendolyn M. Appleyard Fund Scholarship check for $2,500 each is awarded to Lucy Casanova, Dylan Cole, thank you, Thomas Cox, congratulations, and Veronica Yu. Can the following students please come to stage right? Avianca Landrin, Marilyn Navarro, Shauna Jackson, Michaela Waterston.
A Gwendolyn M. Appleyard Fund Scholarship check for $3,000 each is awarded to Avianca Landrine, and Marilyn Navarro. And last but certainly not least, a Gwendolyn M. Appleyard Fund Scholarship check for $5,000 each is awarded to Chana Johnson, and Michaela Waterston.
At this time, please welcome back Dr. Dagoberto Artiles.
Wow, what a night. Let's recognize, well, I have a few students that I need to recognize as well before we can recognize all of them together. But before we get there, I want to make sure that I thank everyone that made this happen. So you see this packet here, which I really do not understand it. I am given, like, this is your page, read it, and let's just move on. But I want to recognize Ms. Janae Foster for being the brain power behind making this happen. All of our clericals. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize our Master of Ceremonies, the many of them, but Ms. Asano, Ms. Kay Daniels, our school counselors, our house principals, our department chairs, directors, assistant principal, everyone that sort of just put all this energy into making this happen, our students. If you ever get a picture of room 367, that's where there are people there advocating and looking at every single student, making sure that these scholarships and awards go to those students that really earned it, work hard, and that for the last 12 years in the NRHS School District have really worked for this moment. So all these people here are responsible. Thank you, outside donors. Thank you for the amazing, it was so beautiful. And recognizing our students, it is incredible to do that. Our central office, they are sort of work behind the scenes, and the great thing about them is, I keep saying it, they always say yes, so I keep coming back for more. So just keep it going. Thank you, the parents, for supporting us, you know, for voting for the budget and saying, look, we know and we believe that you're doing the right thing for our kids, that you're giving our kids the highest level of experience and the best quality of education. Therefore, we're going to say yes, and we're going to support your budget so you can continue doing what you're doing. Because without your support, we wouldn't be able to make happen a night like tonight. So thank you, parents, for your support. I want to take this opportunity to recognize a couple of students that also receive a $1,000 scholarship from the New Rochelle Fund. And this is an amazing group of people, the New Rochelle Fund for Excellence. So you don't know who they are. They are incredible community members who have dedicated themselves to raise money and find ways to help our students, be it from sponsoring SAT classes on the weekends, providing scholarship to students, providing awards to teachers for different projects in the classroom. They do so much. So you have an opportunity to one day help. Please reach out to the New Rochelle Fund. Our PTA, what an incredible group of parents as well. Every single dollar that they collect comes right back to the kids. So please become a member. Sign up. Even if you're done this year, right? It's okay. You can become a member as well. So the New Rochelle Fund, if you're here, student, you can just stand up since you already got your check. They receive each a $1,000 scholarship. And those students are Jocelyn Jimenez. The Technology Award was presented to Veronica Yu. The Eric Tutera Sport Leadership Award, named in memory of a New Rochelle High School student in the 90s, was presented to Ariel Esposito. And the David A. Garfinkel Citizenship Award, named in memory of a New Rochelle Fund board member, was presented to Michaela Waterston. So now I want to take this opportunity to present two special students that are part of our, where is my, all right, you see, that's Janae, thank you, because I thought that I had it with me. They save my life all the time, consistently. So I always say to anyone, if you want to talk to me, please talk to Sue. She's my brain. I really will not be able to make it. When she's not here, I don't know what to do with myself. I have no clue. So I would like to introduce two very important students for our class, the class of 2024, salutatorian and valedictorian. So I want to start with our salutatorian. She is the editor-in-chief of the New Rochelle High School newspaper, the Huguenot Herald, and writes the column Humans of New Rochelle, where she profiles the life story of New Rochellians. She founded Words to the Wise, an intergenerational social group which earned a Girl Scout Go Award. She also is the president of Commuting Tutors, a free student-led tutoring organization. She's a violinist in our music and performing arts program. She is the president of Tri-M Music Honor Society and a volunteer violin teacher at Songcatchers. Additionally, I don't know how to find time, but additionally, she is a volunteer for the Special Needs Program at the JCC of Mead Westchester, the treasurer of the Chinese Honor Society, a member of the National Honor Society, and an Ignite mentor. Finally, she serves on the State Senator Andrea Stewart Cousins Youth Advisory Council. Attending Harvard University in the fall, it is my pleasure to recognize our class of 2024 salutatorian, Annie Gombiner. Outside of classes, our class of 2024 valedictorian has been on the varsity softball team since freshman year as a center field. She has also been on the tennis team since sophomore year and played first singles, second singles, and first doubles. She is the president of the book club and is the vice president of the National English Honor Society. She is the Social Study Honor Society. She is in the Social Study Honor Society and is also a member of the high school Envirothon chapter. She is part of the team that won the regional award for aquatic ecology last year. She's also a National Merit Scholarship finalist. In her spare time, she has been teaching religious education in her parish on Sundays for the past 5 years. Over the summer, she teaches sailing to kids. In her free time, she enjoys reading. So I was working with her this afternoon, and I kept saying crocheting, and she goes, no, Dr. Archeles, it's crochet, right? So I learned something new today. That's wonderful. But yes, we went back and forth on that. Sort of me as a English as a second language learner, crochet was giving me a hard time this afternoon. But she was great. And watching Jeopardy and Major League Baseball games. Attending Georgetown University in the fall, it is my pleasure to recognize our class of 2024 valedictorian, Eileen Weissner. And I want to close by thanking all of you, the students. So let's recognize our students. Job well done. Our goal is to continue creating this wonderful experience. New Rochelle High School offers everything under the sun, including a very successful alternative program at Huguenots for those students that want a smaller environment, right? That is an option. We have robotics, we have the science research, we have CEO by literacy, we have civic readiness, we have engineering, we have architecture, we have everything that you can think of. You go to our performing arts program, you have so many things. And all those resources, it's not an accident. It is done with intention. And that is to sustain, as both the superintendent and the president of the Board of Education indicated, it is to sustain and maintain a high quality education. We are dedicated to do that. And we're not going to waver from providing a high quality and sustaining a high quality education at New Rochelle High School. Thank you everyone for coming out tonight. Thank you so much. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you. All right.